Hello, my friends. Recently, I picked up a few new items from CountyComm for my bailout bag, and I thought maybe I'd just take you along for the ride and just kind of introduce each item and give you a few of the features and maybe tell you why I bought it. So this should be fun and interesting. I hope you enjoy the video. First off, I have the Soft Sack by Meritak, and this is a really simple pouch, really. It's a foam-lined mesh pouch, and it has a powder-coated YKK zipper, and it really is just one piece of foam-lined mesh that's folded over, and then it's just sewn on the ends, or I guess you call it the sides, and then there's a zipper on the top. So, I mean, it's a real simple design, but, you know, even though it doesn't keep out moisture, and it's, you know, obviously mesh, it does do a really good job at protecting the gear and organizing gear. And so it almost feels like a sponge when you have it in your hands. And so I'm going to use it to store some radio gear in mine and to just keep it organized in my pack. There are times that you just don't want to throw gear into a pack, you know. For one, maybe the pack is full of other stuff and you just, you know, it could cause a big mess. But if you're concerned about some level of water resistance, you can take the contents in this pouch and put them into like Ziploc bags. You could double Ziploc bag them, or you could put your soft sack into like a small dry bag and then put it in your backpack. There's different ways to go about this. I mean, of course, if your backpack is highly water resistant, if it's going to be really good against water, then maybe you don't have to even worry about it. You can just drop this pouch right in your backpack and you're good to go. The next thing I got was the Tube Vault, and you can put liquid in this or you could put gear in this. And so it could be matches. You could make a fishing kit, with this, make a medical kit. You could just store, various types of medicine in this. This particular container is fairly robust. I mean, it is really crush resistant. There's videos of people driving their pickup truck over this, and it survives just fine. What I'm using in mine for is to store batteries. Now, I've tried a variety of different batteries, and a lot of different batteries do fit very well, including like AAA, AA, CR123s. But what I'm putting in mine is two 18650s. And it'll actually fit two of them in there. And I mean, it fits it really well, almost like it's made for it. So it's very good. Okay, the next item that I picked up was the ITW Nexus Aquamarine whistle. And this whistle is very cool. It floats. It's really loud. It's on average, they're getting about 106 decibels. It does have a clip, so you can clip it to MOLLE or your belt or your pocket or whatever. Maybe it's a strap, or a harness, type of webbing. You could put it on that. It also has a tethering point, so you could put it on a key ring or put a lanyard on this. It's a dual tone whistle. So it's not just a low frequency or a high frequency. It has both. And so it has a pretty nice range of tone. And so why did I get this? Well, this thing is loud. And also I like the size of it. I know some people kind of, move more toward the smaller size when it comes to whistles, but I have really large hands. And it's sometimes not very comfortable or easy to get a good purchase or grip on, a small whistle for me personally, especially if it's cold out and I have big gloves on. Small whistles are just kind of really odd to handle. So this is a pretty decent sized whistle. And I practice already with gloves, and it's really easy to get a grip on it and to use it. So for safety reasons, just to get attention from people, if I have to, this is a really nice whistle. And it's a whistle that you can use in the water, like if you're going out boating, or on land. It's just a good all-round, all-purpose whistle. And they're very affordable too. I got mine, at least the orange ones, for less than $1 each. They're on sale right now. Now, the next item is the 4-in-1 Technician's Pocket Precision Screwdriver. And this is by Meritak. And it's about the size of a pen. It has 2 double-sided bits. And the bits are made from heat-treated S2 tool steel. And it has 2 slotted drivers, a 1/16 of an inch and a 1/8 of an inch. And it has 2 Phillip drivers. And the Phillips are a number 0 and a number 00. So very small. And of course, I got this just in case if I need to repair eyeglasses or eyewear, and also possibly small electronics. The next item is referred to as the NFH covering, also known as the neck, face, and head covering. And this is a very simple item, but it does help to block wind and sun. And of course, you could use it for other things too. The reason I bought it was for covert concealment. And of course, also, if there was some high winds out, or if it got dusty out, it could certainly be used for that. If anything, it could just be used for it as a base layer for other things to be put on top. So if it's really cold out, maybe I'll start out with this around my neck, for example, or something like that. And this can be used to cover the actual top of the head. You can also maneuver this so that it can go over the face, like over the nose and the mouth and ears. And then you can also bring it down, because it's more like a sleeve, like a tube is what this product is. And you can bring it all the way down to the neck, so it just covers the neck. So it's very versatile. It's pretty cool, actually. And there's actually a way that you can actually cover part of the neck and almost the whole head. And the only thing that's really showing is just the front of the face. It's really interesting how this works. Now, it's like uses like a spandex, so it's like really stretchy. I mean, this thing kind of just contours right to your head. The next item is a premium microfiber cloth. It's a pretty good size cloth. It's very soft. And this can be used to clean eyewear and to remove moisture from a surface. You could also use it if you need to as a face cloth. And also you could wrap electronics or anything that's like delicate or sensitive for more protection. And then you could put it into a pouch or something like that to secure it. And so why did I get this? Primarily to clean off my sunglasses, just to be honest. It's just that simple. But there's all kinds of other like survival applications that could be used. For example, if things got desperate, you could collect dew in the morning to gather water up. There's all kinds of things. If things got really bad, that a bandana or a shamag or a microfiber cloth would be really handy to have. Now, the next item is the WX Warrior Beanie by Meritak. Now, the WX, just as you probably know, it just stands for weather. So it's the Weather Warrior Beanie. Pretty cool. Now, when I first got this, I was like, whoa, this thing is ultra compact and super lightweight. And it was a lot thinner than I thought it was going to be. And I was like a little bit concerned. And of course, it's summertime at the time of this filming, so I really don't know for sure how warm this is going to be. But I did put it on for like an hour just around the house, and it was getting pretty toasty. So it does something, at least. That's good. So definitely it's synthetic. It's a synthetic blend, and it does appear to be pretty decent. I mean, at least for like later in the fall, it would be a good little beanie to kind of cut out some of the wind off of your ears, or any kind of, weather that's trying to rob you of your body heat. This could also be like used as a base layer. So let's say that it's kind kind of warm out in the day, but at night it gets really down and kind of cold. You could put this on when it starts to get a little cool, and then you could put your big wool toboggan on over top of this even, because it's really low profile. And this is actually like developed to really cover your ears. It's not like some of these beanies that kind of cover right above the ear, and this is actually like has some extended material to go under your ear. I mean, it's like covers the whole ear and under it. It's very, very good. And I have a pretty big head, and I mean, it covers my head pretty well. And so definitely I would say that it could help to block out some wind, cold, and even sun. So there you go. And because it's a synthetic blend, it's easy to clean, and it is supposed to be fast drying, and I have no doubt it is. So that's a pretty good, piece of kit right there. I mean, it's so compact. This could easily fit in most pockets. I mean, especially in like a cargo pocket, or I mean any pocket really, but you put this in a cargo pocket and you couldn't even tell you even have it in there. It's like so lightweight. So that was a kind of a surprise. I think in a good way, of just like how streamlined this product is. Now, with that being said, I've covered a pouch, a tube vault, a whistle, a technician's screwdriver, neck face and head covering, microfiber cloth, and a beanie. And I think that's what I wanted to cover here. And we're pretty much good to go. Before I leave here, I just want to thank everyone for your ongoing support. The channel is doing very well. We're growing at about 21% a month right now, and I really do appreciate that. And I do also want to just thank CountyComm. I talked to them before doing this video, and they were very supportive. And I did want to chime in that they had just a very, very minor, mistake, and no big deal, but it was just a little mistake on my order. And when I contacted them, within minutes, they emailed me back, and they were like, "Hey, we're going to take care of this." And all it was really was the technician's pocket screwdriver. I ordered it in a ACU gray, and they sent me out the orange. And I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it is what it is. And so I just kind of told them what happened. And they were like, "No problem. We're going to take care of this." And that same day, they shipped out. I haven't got it yet, but they're supposedly shipped out, like replacements. So I was like, wow, it's very impressive. The people there are very friendly. And so I just want to say, though, that in my personal experience over the years doing business with CountyComm, they have an extremely excellent customer service. They respond very fast. And if you're not satisfied, they will make things right. Their shipping is unbelievable. I think they ship pretty much the same day, at least if it's during the week. So they have very fast shipping, and the prices are very fair. In some cases, it's the lowest that you can find anywhere. And of course, some of these products you can't get anywhere else. I mean, it's a very unique company. Some of these items, I do believe that they make make themselves in their own labs or their own facilities. And then they kind of contract out, to my understanding, with other companies. And it's pretty amazing what over the years has come about from this particular company. So it's pretty fun to keep track. And it's one of the companies that I check on like on a weekly basis. And I can't say that for very, very many places, but sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, I check on this company just to see what's new, because it's so fun. It's so fun just to see. And I have so many friends that are addicted to CountyComm. It's almost like a hidden secret. I mean, if you're not into gear, you wouldn't even know about it, but it's really impressive how many people buy stuff, and they don't even tell you, until you bring it up sometimes. It's like there are so many of you guys, in fact, that when I put up my last video on those 3 new everyday carry items that I got, from CountyComm, the tweezers, the whistle, and the key clip. So many people emailed me saying, "Oh yeah, I have some of those as well, and I love CountyComm." And it was really fun to see how many people like do business with CountyComm as if it was normal, but most people still don't know about this place. So I'm just gonna say that they are really good. It's a legitimate company, and they're awesome. So head on over there at CountyComm.com and just see what's new. They tend to have like new things like every week or two, and it's really fun to keep up with them. So anyways, I hope you enjoy my new additions to my bailout bag. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here and get these things squared away and put them in the actual bag so I can have everything ready to go in case something happens. So thanks again for your support. We'll catch you later.